Hi, my name is Duplessis, and this is my commission to India. What was my motivation to go on a mission trip? So, a lot of it was I kind of wanted to touch people's hearts and kind of reach them. Also was I have never been out of the States, so I really wanted to experience another culture. And what better way to have a culture shock than India with all their different ways that they do things and how they class people and everything like that. So it was super interesting being able to go and do that, and I was really motivated to learn more about other people's cultures and religions. So the classification and how they see people is very, very interesting. Like the Daleks and the untouchables and everything like that. Whereas like anybody that's a high class that doesn't even fool with anybody that's a lower class or an untouchable. So it's really good to see the people who are low class and we're talking to them and having all the upper class people see us talking to all these lower class people, and they really they don't fantasize over Americans, but when we were there, they really spotted us out. We stood out like a sore thumb, and they really kind of took us and really treated us like royalty. They handed us stuff. They wanted us to do everything with them. They wanted us to follow them. It was very interesting to see how the lower class people were not really, they were really motivated to help us and serve us and really care for us, but also the upper class was doing the same exact thing. Whereas and then from that we were able to bring all the classes together in the same room and talk to them, and I hope they realize that they're not that much different from each other. Do I feel like I completed my mission? Yes. And do I feel accomplished? Also yes. We spoke to thousands of people, and mostly we stuck with schools, and eventually we went to colleges and stuff, and that was really good. The colleges we were speaking to thousands of people, and it was incredible, and we got to talk to them afterwards and interact with them. That was a pretty awesome experience. And then the kids, it was really fun to connect with the kids and play their games. They got one game called Kabaddi, and that game it's better than football, I'm telling you. And it was really good to experience that with the kids and being able to dance with them and play games with them, and then you get the questions of why are you here. And that was the good experience, was when they asked you why you were here, we were able to really witness to them and give them the gospel of God and really teach them. But we really had to come in and kind of speak with them and kind of penetrate that wall that they had up, and then we were able to reach them. It was a really good experience. Have I been back since my first trip? Yeah, I have, actually. The second time was a little bit more in depth. It wasn't more about the kids, it was more about the adults. And that was, it was a lot. It was tough. They're more conservative, they're more not willing to listen, not willing to open up. And you can really see the culture shock there because of the class system and everything like that. They're really headstrong on one thing, and you can just see it in their faces of the fear of all the gods that they have and everything like that in the temple. And it's pretty rough what they'll go to the extremes. We went to a temple, and at the temple they got all the guys with the gods and everything, building them and everything. They got a little room where they build the gods. They can basically make their own if they wanted to be whatever they want. They choose the god that they want. They choose the person that they talk to, and they sit down with the guy and they do these little rituals. and do these like little weird incense and stuff. It's really interesting. Like they got like the skinny priest that they go to if they want to be skinny. They got the fat priest that they go to if they want to be bigger. It's really interesting. It's kind of convoluted, but it's really throws you through a loop at what people will do to get what they want. How did this affect my personal faith? I feel confident in what I believe and where I stand now. Also, at the same time, I was taking a class for world religion, and it really showed me what people will go for, and what the extent they'll do to get what they want. And with that, there's similarities between Indians' religion, Hinduism, and Christianity. As far as that, it makes you really think about what is real and what is not. But after going, I feel pretty confident in my faith. What would I say to somebody that's going on one of these trips for the first time? I'd say don't be scared. Don't be worried. If you can make the money to go there, it is worth it. And if money is an issue, don't worry about that either. Trust me, you'll get there. People will support you and people will get you there. If they see the cause of it, they'll get you there. It was good. I feel like everybody should experience this at least once in their life. It is life-changing. It'll change your outlook on the world in a whole. Just being somewhere else that's not a high-income area or a high-income country is beneficial, because we got it really easy over here in America, really easy, compared to other places. They're pretty brutal over there on how they treat people. So, and I'm sure it's different in every other place, but if you're going and you have a plan to go on a mission trip or go to a different country, I'd say take it 100%.